Hey guys, welcome back to Isabella's Quick Recipes. Today I'm going to show you how to make these crazy raspberry rolls. These are perfect for summer, and the best part of all is they're very, very easy and quick to make, surprisingly. This is some active yeast, and I'm going to put it in a bowl with some warm water and a little bit of sugar to feed it. When you warm up your water, make sure that it's not too hot. Like, stick your pinky in and make sure you go hold it in there for a few seconds. That way it doesn't kill your yeast. Mix this together, and we're just gonna wait about 10 minutes until it gets nice and bubbly and frothy. While we're waiting, we can go ahead and zest our lemon, and we're gonna rub it together with the sugar. And this is gonna make like the most wonderful tasting rolls with the raspberry and the lemon zest. It goes together so well. At this point, go ahead and add the salt and just rub the zest together with your fingers in the sugar until all the oils come out, and it's just gonna fill the air with the most wonderful aroma. It just smells so lovely. It kind of looks like wet sand now. All the oils came out. I'm gonna put it into 5 cups of flour, and here I have 1.5 sticks of butter. This butter has been softened. It's at room temp. You could take it out the night before or a few hours before making this. This is 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 eggs, 3/4 cups of warm milk. And here I have all of that warm, frothy yeast. If you waited 10 minutes and the yeast just looks like murky water without any froth on top, try another packet of yeast because that one was not active enough. When you're mixing this dough, it just smells so good with the butter and the warm milk, the lemon zest, and the vanilla. It's just like the most wonderful smelling dough. And look how easy this is to use. I mean, it's not even sticky. Once you've formed a ball and everything's well incorporated, you're just gonna cover this with plastic wrap. Put it in a warm spot, like in your microwave or in your oven, and we're just gonna wait 30 minutes for it to double in size. I have one here that I actually made yesterday. So I waited for this to rise, and then I put it in the refrigerator overnight, and this morning I took it out, and we're ready to make these rolls. Now these rolls, they need to be this size. This is 18 by 24. That's a really large rectangle. So I'm gonna lightly flour the surface. Look how beautiful this looks. This is probably one of the easiest doughs I've ever worked with. I mean, look at that. I quickly rolled this out and it didn't even stick on my rolling pin. You're probably wondering why I'm making it so thin, and that's so we have an equal ratio of filling to dough. It's just gonna ooze out raspberries. So delicious. Okay, so now that we have this large rectangle, I'm gonna take a stick of softened butter and just spread it evenly all over. Look at all this. I'm gonna take 1/2 cup of brown sugar and just spread it all over. All right, and then this is 1/2 cup of regular sugar. Don't cut back on the sugar because, as you guys may already know, raspberries are super sour and tart. So you wanna make sure that you have the sugar that makes like the sauce to this raspberry roll. I'm gonna take some more of that lemon zest and just lightly brush some all over so you get a nice freshness. And then here I have the raspberries. You're gonna need 3 cups of frozen raspberries. And the reason why I'm using frozen raspberries is because not only are they way cheaper than fresh raspberries, they're actually gonna be a lot easier to chop, to cut your cinnamon rolls. Okay, kind of break them up. If they're kind of big, just kind of break them a little. Doesn't this look so pretty? I'm obsessed. Lastly, I'm just gonna sprinkle a little fresh lemon juice on top. All right, and now for the fun part, we're going to roll these guys up. So make sure that your roll is a little bit tight, just so that they keep their shape. And just carefully go. All right. I'm gonna pinch the edges. Okay, we're gonna cut these in 12 pieces. So you wanna use a serrated knife, and that just will help you saw through this. I'm gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna cut each half in another half. 3, 6, 9, 12, and then each piece in 3 slices. The end pieces we're gonna discard. So here I have a 13 by 9 pan. I'm gonna pop them in here. I just lightly greased it. I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and while the oven is preheating, just go ahead and cover these, and they're gonna have their last rise while the oven is preheating. All right guys, I'm gonna bake these for 30 minutes. Once the oven is preheated, you could go ahead and pop them in. Halfway there guys, look how beautiful they're bubbling up from all the juices. They're like boiling the rolls almost and steaming them. They look so delicious. All right guys, they're ready. Look how it's boiling in the pan. Wow. Oh my god. The glaze is really easy. Here I have a bowl and I'm gonna put 2 cups of powdered sugar and I'm gonna squeeze some fresh lemon juice in here. Here I have a half a bar of cream cheese. And for that beautiful color, I have here a little bit of some frozen raspberries that have been defrosted. I'm gonna strain it just to catch any of the the pulp of the raspberry, and it's just gonna leave like a really pretty pink for the glaze. This part is optional. You could also just throw this whole thing in the blender and blend it up. It's time. I want a centerpiece. Look at the bottom. And now for the best part, taste test time. Wow, the color of these is driving me insane. You guys know how much I love pinks and purples. Oh my god, they're so soft. Look at the bottom. Oh my god. It's so soft I could barely even grab it. Hot. I need a fork. I don't know about you, but I've never seen such a soft cinnamon roll dough before. The dough is just the texture is driving me crazy. Cheers. They're just melting in my mouth. Oh my god. This is... I need a second. Wow. This tastes hands down like a raspberry Danish. Oh my god. Wow. I need this big piece. I shouldn't. I just wanted to have one bite, but I can't stop. 10 out of 10. This is one of the best things I've ever made in my life. Don't forget, the full recipe is listed down below in the description box. If you guys enjoyed this recipe, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave your comments down below if you try it out. And as usual, stay tuned for more quick and easy recipes, all of them always with a unique twist.